Christian news from English Christian Times. Vatican cautions against Israeli annexation of Palestinian lands. Today, HE Archbishop Paul Richard Gallagher with states was contacted by telephone by HE Zeib Erikith, Chief Negotiator and Secretary General of the Palestine Liberation Organization. The latter wished to inform the Holy See about recent developments in the Palestinian territories and of the possibility of Israel applying its sovereignty unilaterally to part of those territories, further jeopardizing the peace process. Former Jesuit Superior General Adolfo Nicolas has died in Tokyo. Father Adolfo Nicolas, S.J., the 30th Superior General of the Society of Jesus, died in Tokyo, Japan on May 20th. He was 84 years old. With sorrow, but at the same time full of gratitude, I wish to inform you that today the Lord called to himself Father Adolfo Nicolas, our former superior. Arturo Souza, S.J., the current Superior General, said in a message to the Society. Bishop Joseph Strickland on the COVID-19 pandemic resuming public masses. Bishop Joseph Strickland, 61 years, is Bishop of Tyler, Texas. He was ordained a priest for the Diocese of Dallas in 1985 and was named Bishop of Tyler in 2012. Despite being from a relatively small diocese, he is a very visibility bishop who is active on social media, maintaining a website and blog, and using a Twitter account that has 31,000 followers. Tyler is located in the northeast corner of Texas and is home to 68 Catholic parishes, 80 priests and 120,000 Catholics. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Bishop Strickland suspended public masses and public devotions in this diocese on 18th March 2020 and also placed restrictions on the reception of the sacraments other than the Eucharist. Labor Department issues new religious freedom guidelines. The Department of Labor issued new protections for federal employees and faith-based grant recipients last week, with religious freedom groups praising the move. On Friday, Labor Secretary Eugene Scalia issued a directive that agency leaders should incorporate respect for religious freedom into the daily operations of the department. Australian bishops to study report on governance in the church. Australia's bishops have welcomed a report on promoting co-responsible governance in the Catholic Church in Australia, presented on the eve of their recent plenary assembly. The Australian Catholic Bishops' Conference commissioned the report following a recommendation of the Royal Commission into Institutional Responses to Child Sexual Abuse. It contains 86 recommendations focused on key principles for good governance of the Church in Australia, including subsidiarity, administration, synodality, dialogue, discernment, and leadership. More than 600 Nigerian Christians killed in 2020, news report says. Christians in Nigeria faced escalating persecution and a mounting death toll in the first 4 months of 2020, a news report has said. Pennsylvania bishops urge governor not to divert emergency fund from private schools. The Pennsylvania Catholic Conference is urging Governor Tom Wolf not to divert federal emergency funds appropriated to help K-12 schools amid the pandemic away from the state's private schools. A wildfire of death, policy, culture and coronavirus in nursing homes. Deaths from the new coronavirus have soared in US nursing homes, a trend that some advocates say reflects society's disdain for the elderly. The nursing homes have been ground zero for the coronavirus pandemic, said Jim Towney, founder and CEO of group Aging with Dignity. China attempting to extradite Uyghur from Turkey, Dozier says. The Chinese government is attempting to extradite a Uyghur man who fled the country to Turkey in 2014, according to a dossier obtained by Axios. The disclosure sheds new light on Communist Party persecution of religious and ethnic minorities even beyond Chinese borders. Hungarian legislation to ban changing sex on official documents. A bill passed by the Hungarian parliament this week stipulates that the birth certificates and other identification documents must state individuals' sex at birth and cannot be changed based on gender identity. Teach us to give and not count the cost. St. Ignatius de Loyola. News Desk, Christian Times.